Morning everybody. It is a Thursday morning. It is 9:10 and that's the view outside my window. As you can see, it's a crap day. I'd love to say it's a lovely day in sunny Scotland, but it hasn't been sunny for ages and ages. But anyway, that's the view, one of the views out of my window. As you can see there, it's a view of a river, and it's usually beautiful, but not today. Anyway, the reason why I'm on, and yet again this is bizarre, this is the video wasn't going to make, is because I got informed last night that there's a YouTuber called On The Edge with Andrew Gold, and guess who's going to be appearing on his channel? Yes, he's going to be having on the organ grinder himself. I did say in my last video that'd be lovely if the organ grinder could come on and do a live stream. And I got really excited at first because I just thought, well, if he can't do it in his own channel, you know, for all his minions to love it, at least if he goes on somebody else's channel who's not invested in this, and that gives us all the opportunity. You've got a whole load of questions to ask him during a live stream, and I got really excited thinking it was a live stream, and I was actually going to cancel going to see the third instalment in the Fabulous Beasts Harry Potter film, which I'm going to with my son, but sadly it isn't live, it's pre-recorded, so I'm not going to watch it. It is getting straight, and I'm going to put a link in the description, and the wee picture I've put is the picture on it, so you can't fail to watch it. It'll be going out on British Standard Time at 9 o'clock this evening. I will watch it when I come back from the pictures, but that'll be after 11 o'clock, because I'm not going to waste my time missing this film, because I haven't been to the pictures often due to obviously COVID. And I'll watch it later on. So for those of you who'd like to watch it, the link's in the description. It's on at 9 o'clock. Obviously, I would have thought personally that both the organ grinder and the monkey will actually be watching it go off. Literally, I think it will go off, because as it goes off, depending on what the organ grinder has to say, there will be different responses on the chat. I think there's going to be a live chat maybe. As you know, as this guy does the questions. I have said to him, this guy Andrew Gold, that I wish he had have asked. Apparently he's already had a phone call, I think prior to the video going out with Kim Silvio. I think it's prior, but I'd wished he'd actually asked us all us all about a few, just one or two questions for the organ grinder, and then put those questions, you know, just then actually put the organ grinder on the spot and just said, just got a few questions if I don't mind asking you, which have been, you know, have been given to me, knowing that this video is going to go out. So I think an opportunity has absolutely been missed here. Already there's a hell of a lot of comments already on this video. I've already done it, to be honest with you, but yeah, there's different things, because Andrew, apparently the title of the video is Trolls Took Me to the Brink, and the description is Lloyd is probably the biggest, well, certainly the largest as in Jabba the Hutt largest. He's only the largest name in the Jehovah's Witness world, well, ex-Jehovah's Witness world. I would have thought the largest name in the Jehovah's Witness world is probably Tony Tight Pants Morris, who know that obviously Lloyd will be. And it says, in the world to date, his YouTube channel, the Lloyd Evans channel, formerly known as the John Cedars channel, for those of you who are just, for those newbies out there, has more than 35 million views and over 100,000 subscribers. It's a shame he doesn't, it's a shame he doesn't mention his Patreon number count declining. I haven't checked this morning, but it decreased it by another 3 when I was travelling yesterday. And long may it decrease. But she's currently mired in a controversy surrounding his extramarital affairs and use of workers. Now, at the end of the day, use of workers. It sounds like he's employed at sort of a dodgy construction crew. Use of workers. Oh dear, he's got some dodgy guys doing the renovation on his house. You know, apparently he's actually taken up the word sex workers, because apparently, obviously, if you use the word sex in YouTube titles, it means you don't get paid. You know, you only get your adverts only appear to a certain audience, so therefore you lose a revenue stream, the advertising on your revenue, which is why he hasn't said sex workers there, or prostitutes, or other words referring to people who get paid to have sex with organ grinders. So obviously he's got nearly 5,000 subscribers. I'm sure that'll go up at the end of the video, and obviously he's, you know, this I would imagine this will probably have thousands of views, and I'll probably earn quite a bit of money on this one. But anyway, I'll just go through some of the comments already. What I don't understand is, like, first and foremost, trolls took me to the brink. Well, allegedly, according to him, he tried to take his own life in Thailand. That was before anybody knew about this. So I'm a bit confused there, because apparently what took him to the brink then, the fact that he was addicted to prostitutes, and subsequently he's got then nearly went to the brink again when people started asking him about his prediction, his love and his addiction to paying women for sex. It's a bit odd, that one. I don't believe that one myself. I think it's just another, the persecuting me, poor little Lloyd. That's what I think it's about. You know, I wish. Anyway, like I said, I'm open to what he's actually going to say. And there's tons and tons of comments already from looking at a lot of the litigation 12 are already in there. In fact, I might actually go to Harry Potter. Might tell my son Harry Potter's early in the day so I can actually watch it along with everybody else, because I think a lot of people are going to be watching this. So yeah, somebody's put tribes and cyber bullies. These are the people that have been his patriots over the last decade. Well, that's absolutely true. Please get someone on your channel to tell the other side of the story, because this man is a pathological liar and almost certainly left out the most important details of what actually happened. Anyway, we don't know. Until we see the video, we don't know. A guy called Mike Edwards put, Lloyd is allegedly an utter disgrace. Saintly Brandon, now there's a real man for you. I don't know if you remember Saintly Brandon from the live stream video. Yeah, so anyway, like I said, I'm not going to read them all. I hope you review Lloyd's live stream and it's not a waste of time. And there's loads of comments already in the top chat. There's actually already 8 people waiting for this video, which isn't going to kick off for another 12 hours. My God, some people don't have enough to do in their time. But anyway, that's it. There's loads of questions I would have loved to put to Andrew Gold, to ask the organ grinder, but again we're having to deal with yet another monkey, unfortunately. You know, there's lots of questions I'd love to ask, you know, such as, did you really leave your wife and children at Christmas 2021? What next in your attempts of litigation? Are any more letters going to be going out? Why haven't you apologised to, you know, the people I've mentioned before? Yeah, there's lots of things, but I'm sure you all know what they are anyway. I don't need to go through them all again. But anyway, so I may see you tonight in somebody else's channel, On the Edge with Andrew Gold at 9 o'clock. Link in the description. And up to then, have a fun day. Unfortunately, I won't, because it's just looking absolute crap up there. I'll just give you the view once more. There you go. There's the view. So anyway, it's a goodbye from me, it's a goodbye to you, and it's a goodbye to, oh, I don't know where he is this morning. I think he's out there walking the dog. So, see you later. Yeah, bye-bye. May see you later in the evening, I don't know. Oh, funny enough, I just realised I've got a t-shirt, and I've gone about monkey and organ grinder. Look what's on my t-shirt. Now, that is absolutely spooky. The monkey and the organ grinder. I'm not the organ grinder, by the way. Anyway, see you later, bye-bye.